Hi, my name is Cameron Conway, and today I'm going to give you an introduction to photography. Whether you're just starting out or haven't even decided to buy your camera yet, I'm hoping this will help you today. Just recently I had an interview with Jera Morris. She's a professional photographer for Elements Photography. During the speech or interview, we were talking about what went into taking a photo. And she was explaining to me that it's more than just sitting behind the camera and taking the picture. A lot of labor goes in, or a lot more extra time goes into it, besides just meeting the client and then having this photo shoot. Since there's a lot of photo editing that goes behind this. You know, getting rid of those blemishes, making you look nicer, editing the lighting, that sort of thing. She says on an average basis, the photo shoot's probably about 2 hours, but then another 6 to 8 hours goes into editing the photos. Now this might sound like tedious work to you, as it does to me, but she's explained to me that work is work until you love what you do. Then it's a passion. At the end of it all, it's worth it. She also expressed to me to know who you are as a photographer, to understand how good your photos are. If you can't appreciate your own photography, how can someone else that's actually buying the photo? So you have to know your style and have to appreciate it too. She also explained to me that you have to have a connection to the client. I asked her, like, how big is communication really in photography? I mean, you're just kind of sitting there taking photos. But then she expressed to me, communication is so important. It's more than just being behind the camera. You have to be able to direct the client. You have to make them trust you. This photo shoot is very personal to them. I mean, either whether it's newlyweds, or babies, or children, birthdays. This is stuff that's going to last them a whole lifetime. And she explained about 80% of photography is communication. So you have to be able to communicate very well to your client. Another source would be Darren Ross. He is the editor and founder of Digital Photography School and Snap and Deals. In his tips, he explained that not to rush in and buy the most expensive and fancy equipment, to really just buy a simple point-and-shoot camera to start from there. You can probably pick this up for about 50 bucks at Best Buy. And then he explained to carry it everywhere with you. Whether you're going to school, work, just riding the bus, you never know when inspiration is going to hit you. The How-To Dummies Guide for Photography has a list of many different tools to carry your cameras with. Stuff from the simple fanny pack just to store extra batteries and memory cards to the backpack where you can have your big equipment, your tripods, extra batteries, and that sort of thing. He also explained not to take advantage of your usual surroundings and not to discredit them, meaning that big oak tree in the back of your lawn might just be the usual setup for you, but to someone else that's something interesting, that's something significant, something you could use. He also explained to take photos regularly, whether it's once or twice a day or dedicating 1 or 2 hours every other day. It will significantly improve your skill as a photographer just to put in that extra time. So all in all, you need to know what type of photographer you are and appreciate yourself. Not to rush in and buy all this fancy equipment, but rely on your own personal skill and start from there. I want to thank you all for your time today.